We, I had noticed that after we did one of our PLCs, I'm reading their faces, and I'm just like, okay, we need to, I know it was valuable, but I know where they're at right now. They're here, but they're not here.
Mm-hmm.
So I told Davey, I said, sometimes even though we're not administration, we are leaders in the building.
Mm-hmm.
And when they see that we are providing the PLC, I think we need to maybe set that tone to let them know that we're doing this because we believe in this right here, not because we're just trying to give you something else that administration told us to do.
Mm-hmm.
We know that this is valuable for all of you. But I said sometimes they need to hear it from each other, because we don't have classrooms anymore. We don't have students anymore. We're not dealing with, upset parents or the fact that you're going to be graded on what the outcome of their test scores are. There's that missing piece. They know that we're experts, but they also know that we're missing that connection with them. So I told David, I said, I think we should write down a list of some of the teachers that just excel in something, one thing. It doesn't have to be multiple necessarily, just one thing. And we will entice these teachers with food. And so that's what I did. I made all this food, and I sent out this pretty flyer. And this was optional. It was not, but it was after school. It was called Appetizers and Academics.
Isn't that cute?
That's the kindergarten teacher in me right there,
Yeah.
coming out, that alliteration. But it was going to be completely led by a teacher on a skill, and I was only going to participate to ask those questions that they weren't thinking about.
Sure.
And that's it.
Sure.
And so we did it. We chose our 6th grade teacher because we heard all the teachers saying that they have way too much paperwork to grade at home all the time, and it's just piles and piles, and clearly they didn't hear the workshop about no more worksheets, make your life easier, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's let a teacher say it. And there is a way that this teacher, she only grades 1 worksheet a week from all of these kids. 1. Everything else she has done online using, and she's a math teacher. So Prodigy, Mastery, Connect, all of these things that are free to all of the teachers.
Yeah.
So she pulls up her data, she makes a presentation, and it was either 16 or 17 teachers show up. Just
Great.
free will, wasn't, they have to show up to PLCs.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
They did not have to show up to this. I will say that my queso was on point, so it may have been fast, but they showed up, and not just that, but they were all participating. They were all talking, and it was themselves figuring out the problems, because here we had a 6th grade teacher showing how to do this, but all of the 1st grade team was there, and that's a completely different dynamics, especially with the fact that our 1st grade doesn't get our Chromebook cards. They just don't. It's and I don't know what that is, but it's all for upper grades, for 2nd and up. They're the only ones that use all of our